Meowdy. Meowdy, y'all. I don't know if I should say y'all or like guys and ghouls. Ghouls and guys. How does ghouls and guys sound? Hello. Hello, Hydra. Welcome. Welcome in. And Albin? And Mars? Hey. Hey. I noticed you guys don't have a little cat next to your name. But you know what this month is? It's September. So subs are 30% up to 30% off. And I also have a little sub goal. I had it at 200 subs, and also like the subs were like not actually accurate because I was doing it through Streamlabs and it was wrong. And we have surpassed 100. And I know I was saying once we get to 100, then I was gonna do a little giveaway. So we have surpassed that, but since it's just the start of the stream, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit before actually doing that giveaway. And I should probably, well, I'll probably mention it on Twitter once we're actually getting in it. And if you're like, hey, what the fuck? What do you mean giveaway? You do giveaways? What do you mean you do giveaways? Yes, we have a wonderful thing called...
It's bonus time!
The wheel! Beautiful thing. Why does it sound doubled? I don't know. But we bring out the wheel. The wheel has several different sticker sets that I have made, and it'll land on one. And then Nightbot will pick any active member in the chat to win that sticker pack. And it's very exciting. It's very fun. So I will be doing that probably an hour into the stream once a little more people are in here. Spooky cat moments. Yeah, I'm going full spook. It's not because I'm mostly in the Halloween spirit. I am like literally always in horror mode. I'm going beast mode. I'm going all in. Because part of me is like, well, not everyone likes spooky stuff, but I'm like, fuck them. Fuck them. I like spooky stuff. I'm gonna do what I want. And so now we're going full spooky. Now we're going full spooky. Mixed Feelings 2, it's now a full horror game. Congrats. I hope you all enjoy. Spooky season is here. It's true. So let me shut up for a moment so we can talk about what we're doing today. Whoa! Okay, first of all, I was gonna work a little bit on one of the cameos, Cameo Sprites. All my cards are falling. No, everything's falling. This is a Cameo Sprite for Borgie, who I believe it is his birthday today. So I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna shout out Borgie. Borgie did the wiggle emote. So I don't know if he's still streaming. He's doing like a birthday stream, subathon thing. So if he's still doing it, he might pop in and say happy birthday. Happy birthday, like a boar, you know? You get it? You get it? Anyway, so this was gonna be his sprite. Meditation student, returning meditation student. I might work a little bit more on this. And primarily what we're going to be working on is Ezra's room. So Ezra's room is going to be real fun. Ezra has like a whole bunch of nicks and knacks all around the room. One thing I'm pissed off about is I drew so much over here. Look at this. I didn't draw so much, but I did draw a bit over here. Look at that shelf. Obscured by the stupid fucking canopy bed. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Ridiculous. Anyway, that's what we're gonna primarily be working on today, and if I end up finishing that early, well, look at this wonderful, beautiful Sims room that I made in The Sims 4. Well, look at this great room. It's gonna be our last character's room. I'm gonna make it look a lot less like it's in The Sims. Ezra's room. Ezra room is getting there. But this is what we will be working on today. I'm gonna drink... Oh! Congratulations to the most amazing Tumblr sexy man. Give it up for... Sans Undertale. Oh my god, if it was Megalovania that had come on instead, that would have been perfect, but you know, we can't have everything. We can't have everything here. When the indoors is outdoors is indoors. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. I keep getting Telegram messages. Stop. I'm streaming. This is what happens when I put notifications on Telegram. It's a problem. It's a problem. Guys, I'm gonna have soup today. The fact that he won by 1 is incredible. Was it actually? It was 1, right? It was like 0.01%, so it had to have just been 1 person. It was me. You're welcome. Oh wait, we're not doing that yet. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're going on. We're moving in. Telegram, stop giving me notifications. Yeah, the fact that it was 1 vote is what made it so... Like, if it wasn't 1 vote, it wouldn't have been as incredible. It wouldn't have been news to me. I'd have been like, oh yeah, of course Sans won. No! He won by 1 vote. I didn't even know Reagan, or whatever his name is, was a Tumblr sexy man at all. I knew there were weird weebs that were obsessed with him for some reason. They were like, oh, look at Reagan, he's so thick. And I was like, he's a pencil. What are you... I don't know what weebs are thinking. Okay, as much as I love this shirt, like riding up a little bit, it's really cute. I think I may need to extend it. Just because there's going to be, writing on his shirt, and I want there to be enough room for the writing. So I think I'm gonna put it over a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, if it was a landslide result, no, like, it wouldn't have mattered, but the fact that it was 1 singular vote. Imagine if they tied. That would have been funny. Yeah, no, I didn't know about this competition until, like, I saw that poll, and I was like, oh. Well, Sans, obviously. Sans is the ultimate Tumblr sexy man. There's no denying that. I would argue that it's the Onceler, but I might be biased. You know, funny enough, I've liked skeletons and skulls and stuff for a while, but it didn't really solidify until, like, Undertale. Not because of Sans. I like Sans. Sans is cool. I fucking love Papyrus, though. Papyrus is such a silly character, and I love him so much. Yeah. Nobody can tell me he wasn't supposed to have Skeletor voice. Goofy himbos are good. Okay, Papyrus is dumb. But he's not like a hunk. He's not. Is this an argument we need to have right now? Like, legitimately. What is Papyrus? Is Papyrus a himbo? He is very kind. That is one part about him. He's kind and dumb. But is he a hunk? Not really. He's a skeleton. He has no meat. In any sense. He's really strong, he just doesn't use his strength much. He turns you blue. You're blue now. People simp for Reagan ironically. You think? No, see, here's the thing about Tumblr sexy men is people start simping for weird characters ironically, and then people actually start doing it unironically. That I saw that with my very own eyes with the OG Tumblr sexy man. The Onceler. Now me, I just the entire time was like, yeah, that's a man. That's a boy. That's a young man. That is attractive. But only in the green suit. He is a string bean. Sans is a gender mood for me, to be honest. Just a guy in comfy clothes. Chill, but can fuck you up if he needs to. Green soup? Are we calling Did it sound like I said green soup? I just really like soup, I'm sorry. What's funny is I used to hate soup. But that's because the only exposure I had to soup was canned soup. And I hate canned soup. There's no... Canned soup always sucks. I meant green soup. If I said soup, that's funny. I'm just thinking about soup. I'm getting, not Tom Yum, Tom Ka soup. After stream. It's gonna be great. Oh, oh, you know what? That would make sense if canned soup is an American thing. It's not good. There's too many preservatives, it makes me feel sick. Preservatives make me really upset in my belly. I used to think it was just MSG. I don't think MSG actually makes me sick. I think it's actually just like preservatives in general. Just general. I don't think preservatives are good for anybody, but my stomach in particular is very sensitive. We have canned soup here. I just have never seen anyone buy it or eat it. You know what we have that's incredibly cursed that I hear a lot of people in other countries don't have? Canned noodles. Canned spaghetti. Awful. That shit's the worst. No. I never okay, I saw a tweet or a Tumblr post once where someone was complaining about this kid they were babysitting not liking SpaghettiOs, and then somebody replied, "Good! Your kid shouldn't like SpaghettiOs. They're fucking disgusting!" And I'm like, thank you. I'm glad I am not the only one who has never liked SpaghettiOs. Is the music too loud at all? Am I being drowned out? I'm kind of yelling over it, but... Oh, fuck. Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs, just the smell. Just, there's a certain flavor that upsets me about it. Pasta with a simple tomato sauce is the easiest thing to make. Yeah, that's fine. Like, canned tomato sauce is a different story, I feel. But when everything is already, like, cooked, and, like, all you have to do is heat it up and it's in a can, it's disgusting. I want to die. No. Get that shit away from me. I'm not a fan. I've known people who just live off of Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs and pizza bagel bites. Pizza rolls. Those people in life have probably aged 60 years. If I saw them now, they would probably be so old looking and near death's door. You know what else you have? You also have to heat up that doesn't take too long to heat? Normal pasta. Yeah. That's the thing, is there's like... Oh, hell yeah. I was like, what is this awesome song that just came on? Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Anyway, I got distracted. My Silent Hill brain is on. Oh, shit. Okay, that's the thing. Is... Honestly, so many things in the kitchen, don't take too long, like, to make them normally. They really don't. They really don't. There are a lot of things that really don't take that much more time than just the instant version. For example, there is avocado mix, right? That's just powder and like dried vegetables and stuff that you can put into mushed up avocados. The thing is, okay, most of the work you'd be doing is cutting open avocados and mashing those up, and then you put powder in, bam, you got guacamole, right? All the extra work you would have to do is cutting up an onion, maybe half an onion, maybe part of an onion, maybe cutting up a jalapeno, which is really small, and then cutting open a lime, squeeze that in. There you go. You got fucking guacamole. Okay, put cilantro in there too, maybe. But that's not... really doesn't take that much time. What's gonna take the most time is cutting up that onion. And that doesn't take that much time. If you know how to make it. How to cut an onion. Am I gonna have to learn everybody on how to cut an onion? Can we have an onion cutting stream? Made some fresh bruschetta topping today with blueberry balsamic. It was fantastic. So good. Oh, this sounds awesome. Dude, yeah, exactly. Cake mix and pancake mix. Pancake mix in particular makes, like, after I learned how to make pancakes from, like, quote-unquote scratch. It's not exactly scratch, but after I learned how to make pancakes from scratch, which is literally flour, butter, like melted butter, like a little bit of salt, and an egg, and some milk. That's all it is. With pancake mix, you mix in, like, milk. The extra steps are egg and butter. And then you mix that together, bam, you got pancake mix. Congratulations. It's so easy. That's a perfect example of, like, things that are so easy to make. You don't need just mix. I'm changing your life. Changing your life here. I thought of the guacamole thing in particular because I didn't know there was, like, an instant guacamole mix until I worked in a grocery store. Because I had a customer come up and be like, "Where's your guacamole mix?" And I was like, "Oh, we have the things for guacamole right over here. We have avocados and onions," and then she got pissed and was like, "No, I can't make guacamole with these things. I need guacamole mix." This woman was like 50, 60 years old. And I was just sitting here like, dude, this woman doesn't know how to make, like, fresh guacamole. I can understand if you were, like, not taught. But it's kind of sad to me. It's just kind of sad to me. When there are people who go their entire lives probably just not knowing or not thinking, maybe there's a better way to make this. Instead of the instant way. Whole point of pancakes, it's easy as heck with ingredients you definitely already have at home, yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, hold on, I need to screenshot this. I keep getting spam emails and I need to figure out where they're coming from. Please observe. Okay, is this gonna show my email? It doesn't matter. Please observe. Prostate 911. Every 37 seconds someone dies of... We'll never know. We'll just never know. These are the types of spam emails I'm getting, like, constantly as I'm streaming right now. No, I can't open it. I'm gonna get a virus. They die of prostate 911. The reason they worded it that way is because they wanted me to open it. That's how they get you. That's how they scam you. That's how they get you. What are we talking about? Pancakes? Things that are easy to make. Dude, one thing that I learned how to make from scratch that I didn't realize was so easy to make from scratch is Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce. It's so fun and easy to make. Cheese sauce in general, honestly. It's basically you get a bunch of butter, you let that simmer, put some milk in that or heavy cream, and then while that's simmering, you just grate some, like, cheese in it. Parmesan, Romano. That's basically it. And then you have a cheese sauce. Done. If you want to get real fancy, you can make a roux, put some flour in the butter, and then the milk, and then you have I forget what the fuck it's called. Oh, God. Bechamel. That's it. I know I've talked about this in particular so many times. It's so easy and it's so much better than canned Alfredo sauce. It's awesome. They always seem to break when I make them. Really, like, personally, you just kind of have to feel it out. You gotta feel it out. It's hard to like explain by word of mouth. How to make cream sauces. I've kind of mastered it with my macaroni. The best way I can describe it is you just put like a shit ton of butter in a pot, and like pretty like shallow, but like still it's a lot. It's a lot of butter. Maybe half a stick. And while it's simmering, you just sprinkle in like a spoonful of flour at a time, mix it around until it's like it's like wet sand, basically, is the consistency, is how I can describe it. And then you just gradually put some milk in till it's like clumps up, until like it'll be clumping up, and then it'll become like an actual sauce. The more milk you put in. You gotta put a significant amount of milk in there. Okay, what am I doing here? Are we doing this right? Star jump. Hold on, let me go to the beach to eat some sand so I can get the sauce consistency right. I don't mean, like, mouthfeel. I mean, like, you know when you, like, play around with sand? It, like, is clumped up. It's clumped up. That's what I'm thinking of. You push it around with your little spatula. Yeah. Now, when I'm talking like consistency with food, I'm thinking more like, what's it look like? I'm a visual person. I'm a visual person. It thickens, yeah. That was awesome. I put the Lisa the Joyful soundtrack on here because I like a lot of the songs from it because they're weird. I forgot to screen them. So we might get like 2-second songs. You're not a visual person, you cannot be seen. Yeah, you know. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sometimes, well, when it's not a non-binary visibility week, which I don't know when that is. Sometimes I'm just, you know, a pair of eyes. Partially visible. I don't know. I tried to make a joke and it didn't work. It didn't land. Anyway. So Borgie is clearly a boar. He is a boar. But I mixed him with a dire wolf, a crocodile. I was trying to make the joke too, but I failed. Okay. Let me run this by you guys while we're just here chilling. Gals and ghouls or ghouls and guys? What sounds better? Cal had a cameo in the first game. It was like super creative. He like mixed 3 of his OCs together, which were a bear, a boar, and a dog, I think. And I think I put like antler horns from another OC. So that was really cool. Ghouls and gays? Oh my god, Albin. I'm copying you. I'm doing that. Ghouls and gays, gays and ghouls. Ghouls and gays? I think gays and ghouls. What's happening, gays and ghouls? What about gamers and ghouls? Asking the real questions today. Gamers are pretty spooky. terrifying, terrifying creatures. Gamer ghouls? I know, there's this YouTuber I really... he's great. Nakey Jakey. He does, he addresses his fans as gamer girls. His followers. It's like, all the gamer girls, what are they gonna do? I think I've shared my favorite video of Nakey Jakey, is where I found him through, is he has a video called Silent Hill 2 is Beautiful. And, it's great. What about Ghosts and Goblins 1985? Oh shit, you're right. Hey, Thursday. Ghosts and Goblins. I've been thinking about, in the future, just gearing more toward, like, indie horror stuff. That's like always my favorite shit to do, is horror and indie stuff. And bonus points for indie horror stuff. So I'm like, God. And whenever people are like, Spoonie, what do you stream? I'm like, indie horror games. Doing anything for Halloween this year? I haven't decided. There's one thing I definitely want to do. It's not an indie game, but it is a horror game. I want to play the Resident Evil 2 remake. I've played it twice already. It's one of my favorite horror games. It's pretty up there with Village. It's really good. But I had so much fun playing Resident Evil 7 and Village last year. Like, with friends in a call with me. I would love to do it again. I got Capri into horror through those streams. It was good. Actually, it was through the Silent Hill 2 stream. But, no, Resident Evil 2 is great because... So you know how Village has Lady Dimitrescu? Music looks loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. Lady Dimitrescu, she's like always walking through the castle and stuff. And if she finds you, she runs after you. And it's not super scary because Lady Dimitrescu is like cool. Like sometimes I would jump and be like, oh god, I'm gonna die. But for the most part, I was just like, uh-oh, there's Lady Dimitrescu. Uh-oh, she's after me. Because everybody thinks she's hot, so it doesn't matter. So it was never actually scary to me, personally. There is a dude in Resident Evil 2. Funny enough, I played the original Resident Evil 2, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think this guy shows up until your second playthrough in the original. But there's a dude everybody calls Mr. X. I think his technical name is the Tyrant. He is just a big dude. Just a big dude who power walks toward you when he finds you. He doesn't speak. He's not like, oh, you man thing, like Lady Dimitrescu. He is just after you. See, in the second game, or in the original second game, Mr. X didn't really have AI. He just kind of had random events happen. Hi, Bricklebork. And also, hello. Oh, I thought I saw somebody new in the chat. I already said hi to Thursday. But, Mr. X just kind of had random events scattered through where he would jump scare you, basically. Scattered through the map. So it wasn't exactly like AI or anything. It was just you would trigger his, like, appearance. And there's a few of those events in the remake. But, for the most part, Mr. X actually has really impressive AI. He is actively searching for you through the police station, which is where the game takes place. He is actively searching for you. If you go into a room and he sees you go into that room, he will follow you into that room. But if you are out of that room, before he finds you, and there are 2 exits out of that room that he didn't, like, come through, he will pick one. He won't know which one you went through. The other thing is he can listen. He has a listening range. And if you shoot gunfire in his listening range, he will go toward where the gunfire was heard. And it is terrifying because you have to solve puzzles while this man is after you. And I don't know what about Mr. X in particular scares me so much. That was like the first time in a really long time I was like really scared in a game. It was so awesome. It was great. Mr. X also wears a trench coat and fedora, the most terrifying clothing combination. Absolutely. Just like Lady Dimitrescu though, he is immune, like, as soon as you enter a save room, he doesn't see you anymore. Which is very silly, and it's so incredibly silly. I had a clip a while ago, I don't have it anywhere anymore, where I was like in the save room and I heard his footsteps outside the door and I was just waiting for him to leave. I was like, please go away. Please go away, sir. Please go away. And I was like, okay, I think he's gone. And then I leave the door and he's right outside and he just pummels me right in the face, right back into the save room. And I was like, well, guess he was still there. All right, let's look at... Getting somewhere. It's mostly talking about food and stuff, well, drawing. But we're getting somewhere. There we go. Okay, let's close. Save. Okay. I'm gonna change the task we are performing. Background for mixed feelings 2. I'm just calling it that. Just calling it that from now on. It's easier to say, and then it implies there's a first one, because there are a lot of people that are new here, and that don't realize that there is a first game. But I kind of want to take a minute to show everybody Mr. X, but no, let's save it for the stream. I think I'm definitely gonna be playing Leon's route if I do play Resident Evil 2. Leon's route is just slightly better to me. Plus, there is a really stressful part of the Claire route, who's the other character you can play as, where you play as a little girl and you can do nothing, you are powerless. And you just have to hide and stealth through a room, and it is terrifying, actually. I don't like it. Like, it's terrifying in a I don't want to play this kind of way, honestly. I'm gonna drink some water. Like, apparently, I don't know if this is true, this is kind of like a rumor sort of deal. Apparently that in particular scene, because you're running from, like, I think he's the chief of police. Iron Graves or something is his name. He's the chief of police, and he's like kidnapped you or something, and you're trying to get away. And I forget why he kidnapped you. It's something to do with virus bullshit. But he got splorted. He got splorted with some virus. So he's kind of getting mad and angry like a zombie would, you know? And so he's kind of trying to come after you in the darkness, and you have to hide from him, and it's terrifying because he's like yelling angry shit at you. Apparently, like I said, it's a rumor. I had to tone that down a little bit because there were testers playing the game that were getting triggered by that. And I was like, oh, yeah, that might do it for some people. So that's probably, like, it would make anybody, like, uncomfortable, honestly. Yeah, apparently, like, I think this one's true. I don't know if this is just a rumor. Resident Evil 7 used to be a lot scarier, to the point where, game testers actually couldn't play the game all the way through. Like, it was too scary, it was too disturbing. And you gotta remember, there is a VR version of Resident Evil 7, and it kind of sucks from what I hear. But it is also, like, so terrifying that a lot of people just can only play, like, 15 minutes at a time. Oh. It's so hot today. It's like fall. It's like fall. I can't do VR in general. It kind of makes me dizzy. But, like, a VR horror game, forget about it. I'm sorry if anybody was like, man, I do hope someday Spooty plays some, VR horror games. No, I will not. I couldn't even do the Until Dawn rail shooter menu. I was looking around and I'm like, wow, this looks so cool. And then I turned around and there's a dude in front of me and I was like, nah, never mind. Gotta love the time of year when you start seeing Christmas stuff. No, I hate it. This is not the time of year for Christmas stuff. I actually, like, man. No hate on anybody who likes Christmas. Like, you can like Christmas. You can enjoy Christmas. I'm happy for you. I just, as somebody who worked in the service industry and also retail, for Christmas, like, every Christmas for the past, however long, like 10 years. Nah, fuck Christmas. Oh. Oh. Part of why it's just not the bad association with, like, bad memories and retail and stuff that Christmas, like, makes me go, eh. Black Friday and working on Christmas or Christmas Eve is brutal. Oh, yeah. Had my manager get mad at me because I had a panic attack during Black Friday, and I asked him if I could leave. And he was like, fine. And he wouldn't talk to me. The rest of the time I worked there. Good times. Hate retail. Hate it. Also, like, working at Disney during any holiday kind of just makes you go, ugh. The parks were so busy. Ugh, I guess you can go home and relax and try to breathe and not have a panic attack. No, I was already there. I was on the walkie-talkie like, hey, panic attack, can home. Yeah. I think that was, like, when they, cause like, retail jobs, or at least this retail job, sent out a form like, what would you prefer your hours to be? This will not be a guarantee. I was like, please do not schedule me on Black Friday. I have severe anxiety and will likely have a panic attack, so I did. When they scheduled me anyway. Also, hello, Synthwave Nightbeat. Hello. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Anybody play any cool games lately? Because I played a cool game right before stream. I've been, checking out any games I missed from the Haunted PS1 demo disc. Like, games that didn't work. And games that I just wanted to check out. And I checked out a demo for Dead Letter Department. Holy fuck, what a cool concept for a horror game. So basically, you are doing data entry, which sounds really boring. But, so you have a little computer console thing, and it shows you, like, pictures of letters and stuff that weren't able to get to the sender because the, like, computer couldn't read the, like, lettering on it. So you just have to type in a bunch of addresses that are highlighted on these letters. And, it is made easier because, thankfully, there is an autofill suggestion thing. So once you get far enough in the address, it'll pop up and be like, auto suggestion, and then you can pick like which one fits the most. So there's a lot of horror potential with that. And oh my god. But yeah, there's a lot of horror potential with that for sure. And it got me good with one scare. It was a joyous scare, and I had a good time, but it was just a whole lot of like the lights going out, strange noises behind you and stuff. Oh, it was great. I played a little of this cool game. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called like Mixed Feelings or something like that. Have you really? Thursday? Have you really? I am flattered, and also, are you enjoying the game? Only just started, but I am already hooked. It's awesome so far. Do you have a favorite? I have to ask everybody this, even though most of the time the answer is no. I can't pick. Why would you make me pick? I can't believe you would make me pick like this. Either that or Silas, hands down. I had a few people who liked Kihira the most. I had a few people who connected to Perry like immediately and were like, "Oh, Perry's my favorite," and I was like, "All right." I like Perry. Perry's okay. Perry, the Perry who lives in my brain just had their heart broken. I'm sorry, Perry. I'm sorry, Perry. You're kind of mid. Perry crying, screaming in my head. I'm terrible at picking favorites. I'm over here like Silas is my favorite and Zale. That's not true though, because I fucking love Ezra. And also Dandy. That lion man possesses me. He possesses me. Whenever I write anything with his dialogue, I just zoom. Let's make this book green. Only play the demo because I didn't know itch.io would let me just download the game for free at the time. It might not have at the time, but I feel like since the game's anniversary last year, I've had it for free. It just suggests $5, but you don't have to pay the $5. That's just a suggestion. Also, if anybody is self-conscious and doesn't want to know that they yoinked my game for free, just know that itch.io does not notify me when people download my game for free. So I won't know. I won't know. And I honestly don't care. I don't care. That's why I made it free. Like, that's why I made it so you can play it for free if you so choose. Perry turned out kind of my fave, surprisingly. I thought it'd be Silas, so I do really like Silas. Perry, like, there's something to love about each character, honestly. Personally, like, every character is problematic to a degree, and in different ways. Kihira, like, you could argue, is the most. Personally, for whatever reason, I think Perry is the most problematic, but that's just my personal, like, that's my personal thoughts on that matter. I don't want to get into why. I think this. But I've talked about it with friends who have played it, and they agree with me. Skilvy, hello! Welcome back. Not doing Cult of the Lamb this time. I was about to say you will live another day, but I think you died. Maybe I'll revive you next time. That is a cute Vulpix emote. I think Perry is your favorite from the demo. Perry. I had to make Perry's name like shortened to Perry. Because I kept calling them Peregrine. And since Kahira is literally a falcon. Actually, yeah, I think Kahira is a falcon or a hawk. I think it's a hawk. Anyway, Kahira is a bird, and peregrine falcons are a bird. So it kept getting confusing, and we kept getting Peregrine and Kahira confused. Kahira is I think it's a made-up name. I don't know. I think it's also... It might be a, an old version of Cairo. You know, the city in Egypt, I believe? But, that'd be fitting because I think the first instance, or the oldest, depiction of a griffin we ever found was on a stone tablet from Egypt. What we interpreted as a griffin, at least. I am eternal, my body may rot, but my soul will live forever. Well, decay is an extant form of life. Add that to the cult doctrine, baby. As an Egyptian, can confirm Cairo is ours. I just didn't want to be wrong. That's good to know. That's good to know. I was right. They each have their own problems, and Perry is, like, very manipulative, but I like messed up characters. Yeah! 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 I am not interested... I'm not nearly as interested in characters if they aren't a little messed up. I need flawed characters for me to be interested in something. That's why I don't get this, like, puritanical culture of, like, specifically around, like, characters and media. Or it's like, this character did this bad thing, and they are now, dead in my eyes. And it's like, dude, it's fiction. Dude, it's fiction. This character did a bad thing, and therefore the writer is advocating for this bad thing. Dude, that's the villain. Dude, this character is doing this bad thing, and they don't explicitly say in the piece of media that this is a bad thing. So the author is advocating for this bad thing. My brother in Christ, this dude is literally killing people and selling meth. Talking about Breaking Bad. I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I have heard people who say characters can do bad things as long as the media that they are in makes it explicitly clear that this is a bad thing. And it's like, dude, sometimes you have to use your own, like, brain. Sometimes you have to look at something and go, oh, that's a bad thing. Like, the author expects you to have a moral compass. Right? I don't think the author, I don't think the writer thinks that the average person is going to read about a character doing a bad thing and then think, oh my god, this writer advocates for this thing, or is like, oh, this writer is a blank apologist. Like, come on. I hate that shit. Critical thinking, my guys. If a piece of media is telling me that a thing is bad, I assume the piece of media thinks I'm a baby. Exactly. Exactly. Like, the thing is, with media geared more toward, like, adults, the that is what the media expects you to look at something and go, oh, that's a bad thing, or oh, that's a gray area, or oh, that's a good thing. It expects you to know what the difference between good and bad actions. It's not going to spell it out for you. It's not going to spoon feed this shit to you. But when you're the only media you're consuming, like, here's the thing. In kids media, that should be the standard. In kids media for like 8-year-olds and like in around that area. In kids media, when a bad thing happens, it should be addressed like, this is bad. Sure. But anything that has like that isn't kids media basically, you don't need to do that. I don't need to be told when to laugh or to feel bad. Exactly. Oh yeah, people do need more media literacy. I'm not clowning or hating on anybody who likes to watch cartoons, because I like to watch cartoons every once in a while. I absolutely understand the want and need to watch like media that is geared toward children. However, and I've said this millions of times during stream before, do not expect children's media to like be anything more than that. Do not like critically like assess children's media. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because the thing is, like, a lot of adult media is too adult, if you know what I mean. It has sex scenes, it has violence, and sometimes you just don't want to experience that. Sometimes you don't want to see that. Sometimes you just want to relax and watch something that you don't really have to think about. And then there are people who watch these things and think about them. And I'm like, no! No! You don't need to do that. Just watch Mau Mau. Just watch it. Oh wait, no, HBO Max took it off. We can't watch it. I'm spicy today, I'm sorry. I'm very spicy. Very caliente. A lot of adult media has sex and violence just because they can instead of being a plot point. Yeah! Like, it's fine to have that in your media, just like maybe have a reason. Or even, like, I just wish there was more adult media that, like, didn't feel the need to, put all this stuff in their media. Like, they probably just want to because they don't want kids watching it. But, like, I wish there was just more adult media that didn't have all that stuff. And just had, like, just made you think critically. That's the part of adult media I like, is the critical thinking part. You know? You know? Also that, I wish more adult media was good. That's the thing. That's the thing, you turn on Adult Swim and it's all, like, stupid, like, sex jokes and offensive jokes, and it's like, I don't want that. I want, like, stuff that makes me think critically. That's what I want. And I can't really get that from fucking Steven Universe and stuff. I liked Steven Universe a lot. It was fun, but you can only get so much from kids' shows. I am speaking as somebody who enjoys kids' shows. Yeah, adult cartoons are bad. I hear... I don't know what the show is called. I've heard good things about a recent Adult Swim cartoon. But I haven't really been super interested in it because I've heard, like, the creator of it was, like, a writer for JonTron, and I was like, eh. But I've heard that show is good because it leans away from more offensive jokes, and it's just, like, adults hanging out and going through, like, adult situations, and not in, like, the, sex, like, sense or violent sense. It's just, like, adults being adults, you know? Smiling Friends, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I want more, like, media like that, but maybe not made by JonTron writers. Personally. I'm just not a fan. I think they're also, like, friends with Oni Plays, which I'm also not a fan of that guy, so I'm like, But I do like hearing that, there's adult media out there that's being, like, more successful that isn't, like, geared toward, like, violence and gross out humor and sex and offensive jokes. Oh yeah, Oni sucks big time. It's like, oh man, there was a fun, like, show they had on Game Grumps for a bit that they canceled. I don't know exactly why, but I can guess. Because Oni was one of the main people who was on it, and he kept going too far with his jokes. So it's like, man. But they had, like, they drew stuff together, and it was cute. It was fun. And so Oni would make a racist joke, and it was like, come on. Come on, dude. Steam Train was great. I know Ross is doing his own thing now, and, like, he's doing awesome shit right now. He's doing a lot of fun things with, like, other artists and Gartic Phone and stuff. It's awesome. I've seen so many, like, different artists that I know, like, secondhand, so I'm like, whoa. Whoa! That's awesome! You're on a show! You're on a show with Ross! Gartic Phone is fun. It's really hard to draw in, though. I don't know anything about Oni. That's a blessing. He's just like Newgrounds guy. Never kind of grew out of the Newgrounds, like, offensive humor phase. So that's all you really need to know. Oh yeah, Ross has had to deal with some shit people. Some shit people. But it's so cool. It's so cool to see, like, internet creators and stuff, like, grow. It's really awesome, honestly. Love to see it. I know he was working on a cartoon, but I don't know if that, like, fell through. It was, like, Gameaverse, was it? I don't know if it actually, like, finished. Yeah. File select lo-fi, baby. Honestly, Nintendo did that song in injustice. Because that file select music was awesome, and it was, like, the shortest loop ever. I wish it was longer. But hey, we got lo-fi. Wanna know something funny? I have never played Mario 64 in my life. I did not have a Nintendo 64, so... Oh, you speedrun it! Ooh! What percent? 100%? All the star percent? Or just any percent? Boot it up right now. Alright, hang on, let me get an emulator. I mean, a totally legal copy of Mario 64. Let's go! Now, I do plan eventually on, maybe someday I will stream Mario 64, because I think it might be an experience to watch somebody who's never played it play Mario 64. 100% in 0 star? Woo. I didn't know there's a 0 star percent. I've seen, I saw a run a while back that was crazy. It was all the stars. How many stars are there? 120? I don't know, I'm thinking 120. There are a lot of stars. It was all the stars, and it was a randomizer. So every level was randomized. And this dude was still, like, going. It's the randomizer speedruns that are insane to me, honestly. Speedrunning is such a fascinating sport. Unofficial PC port, I hear, is good. Shh, it's official. Shh. Shh. Nintendo, I'm not thinking about illegally emulating Mario 64. I will very legally acquire Mario 64 and somehow find a way to stream it to everyone, to all the gays and ghouls. Seen the videos explaining how some of the speedruns work with alternate universes, and nice. Dude, some speedrun techniques are just absolutely wild to me. Oh man. See, Skilvy, I would take you up on that offer, but unfortunately I have a lot of wrist problems, which is why I have to stop every so often while I'm drawing to stretch my hand so I don't injure myself. I thought about getting into speedrunning a while ago, and I started speedrunning Silent Hill, but I noticed pretty immediately I was feeling the effects. And I was like, this is probably not a good idea for somebody who has wrist problems already. Alas, I'm always like super interested watching speedruns. I don't think it's something I could feasibly get into, unfortunately. This is my completely legal copy of Mario 64. Hello, officer. For my Nintendo computer. Nintendo my computer, TM. Ugh. Pretty much only watch during AGDQ. Yeah, I follow Games Done Quick, and I think they do streams every couple days of different things, and I've seen a lot of interesting runs and learned about a lot of games I've never heard about. Ugh. But hell yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm stretching. Speedrunning is awesome. I love learning about tech. About the tech. God, it is so hot today. It is 77 degrees. That's not that hot. It's not that hot. I don't know why I'm sweating. I need to drink. You know, I said we do the giveaway an hour into the stream, but I think instead I'm going to retweet my tweet. I'm gonna retweet and make sure we got more people in here before I solidify that. We'll be doing a giveaway here in like 30 minutes. If anyone wants to win some stickers. I don't think my mouth moves anymore while I'm typing, and that makes me so happy. So happy. It's such a joy. It might do it a little bit, but... Alright. Let's do it in like 30 minutes. Let's see who shows up. Oh my god, Thursday. You contributed to the cult's totem. We're not even there! Oh. I should get more water though, shouldn't I? I know what you've done. Oh, thank you for the save. I added that. That's a new thing. I added a few new things. I just forgot that I added that. I'm big chaotic. I love the idea of typing noises setting off the mouth. Listen, listen. It breaks the immersion. It breaks the immersion. Oh. It's not moving the mouth at all. It's awesome. It's awesome. You can just hear me typing. Anyway, I am gonna scoot just for a second to go get more water, and if you don't have water, you should go get some. Because water is important, and you need to stay hydrated. Usually if you're cranky, it means you're not hydrated enough. I like the save reminder. I wish I could have that in real life. You know what? Oh! Hate when I leave my eyeballs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be back. Oh god! Oh god, how did I get here? Help! Oh fuck! What is happening? Oh no! I actually don't know why this is happening. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm dimension hopping, it happens. Hold on. I'm gonna get water. Don't you just hate it when you're trapped in the television zone? Hate it. Alright, hold on. Let me get out of this dimension. I made it. Awesome. Is that where the duck goes whenever the duck is taken? Is that where the duck goes? Where is the duck? Who was the last person who took the duck? I think it was Tanzanite. The duck has been gone so long. Duck, where are you? Oh, holy shit! Oh, it's gone. Never mind. I'm finally a big TV star. Hello, hello, Redline. Welcome. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. I got stuck in the TV zone. I was banished to the television zone for even thinking about emulating Mario 64. Listen. Listen. How else am I gonna play Mario 64? Do you think I have a Nintendo 64? No! No! Anyway, I'm gonna draw. They're always listening. Who is scarier? Nintendo or Square? Who do you think? Like, when it comes to, like, their property. Nintendo? Nah. Probably Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo did, like, get Gilva-Summer for, like, all the uploads of their music. They will attack you if you even think about Mario. You can't even think about Mario. Boing boing wahoo man, you can't. You have the limited edition Nintendo, like Pikachu Nintendo 64? Oh shit. Damn. I had a Pikachu Game Boy Advance limited edition. It was gold. Wonder if that would be worth money now. I don't have it anymore. I really doubt it. I really doubt that's anywhere. That was like my main Nintendo system I have ever had was the Game Boy Advance. The cheeks! The cheeks light up when you turn it on! Ooh! Used to have a Pikachu Silver Game Boy Color. I think my brother had that one. Because I got a gold one and my brother got a silver one, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, Skilby, that's so cute. I was talking about this on Twitter the other day. Like, I've mentioned this a few times. Like, people are always like, oh yeah, Spoonie's favorite game is Silent Hill. Because that's my whole brand, right? is I really like horror games. I really like, I really like Silent Hill. That's my whole thing. The chat is on the save pad from Silent Hill. Of course, the Silent Hill is my whole thing. The transitions in my scenes, the transitions, they are the save transitions from Silent Hill. I have Heaven's Night behind my head and the save point from Silent Hill 3. I have all these aesthetics based on Silent Hill, but wouldn't you guess? Wouldn't you guess my favorite game is not Silent Hill? It is one of my favorite games. The whole series in general. It's one of my favorite things. My favorite game is actually Final Fantasy VII. In fact, I do have a thing from Final Fantasy VII on my shelf. Let me... Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is the curse of ADHD. I have... Do you see? Hold on, let me enhance. Let me enhance. Can we enhance? Computer! That's not enhancing. Do you see him? Do you see him? No! I'm sorry, I am taken the fuck out by, me going, do you see him, at the little cloud figure on my shelf? And then there he is, Sephiroth! My favorite game is Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII. The remake was fun. I really liked the remake, and I'm excited for the next games in the series. However, if I base my entire aesthetic around Final Fantasy VII, Square would sue me. And I've been saying this half as a joke for a while. No, it's real now. Square will do it. Also, hello, Rory. Welcome. Yeah, I know you were singing the Sephiroth theme, but the timing was just so funny. Like, there he is, Sephiroth. But nah. Fucking... Oh, alright. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game. I have a Cloudbuster sword on my wall. It hangs above my bed. Or in front of my bed. I see it in the morning. My first thought in the morning is, oh, Cloud. I love you. Oh, no, Square got me. Can't do it. But no, Square has been pretty crazy about DMCA shit. Specifically, like, okay. Let me just say, I understand some of their logic to a degree. I understand. I know they're a big... The thing is, they're a big name company. They're not hurting for money. But they know that if they hide the shit that they want to hide, that people will just get frustrated and buy their games. They know. And that's exactly what they're doing with Live Alive Remake. It is exactly what they're doing. If anybody posts Let's Plays of the end of the game, they DMCA it. It gets taken down. And it's not just taken down, it is a copyright strike. Anomaly, hello! It goes well. I am finishing up a character's room in my visual novel. And I'm yelling about Square striking people's channels for posting Live Alive gameplay. That's not the only thing. Apparently, I haven't been able to find, like, the source on this, but somebody in my chat was talking about it, so, and I believe it. And I think it, like, honestly, sort of makes sense. There's a VTuber who was a Moogle, which is a Final Fantasy species. So that is intellectual property of Square's, and this person was making money, a living, probably, off of their property. And so Square wasn't too happy about that. And, cease and desist them. Which, partly, is kind of shitty. Other part, there are several people who designed Moogles, and you are using that, you are using that property for your own, like, financial gain. And that's kind of, like, yeah. I don't know, there might be more Moogle VTubers, but at least one got shut down. Because I tried to find the story on this. I couldn't find it anywhere. Who knows? Maybe Square scrubbed the internet of that, too. But, yeah. The thing about making content based on somebody else's copyrighted content. And, like, I've learned since the last time we talked about copyrighted stuff. I've learned because I wanted to do some research. So with copyright, like, pushing legal action for copyright stuff can be tricky and a hassle. Like, any legal stuff is a hassle. However, copywriting stuff doesn't require, like, any effort. If you post something and you are able to prove that it's yours and you posted it, it's copyrighted. That's the copyright. And I didn't know that. If you sign it, that's yours. So, like, that's good to know. But, like, the thing about, if you are making fan content and you are selling fan content, at any moment, the owner of that IP, no matter how much money you're making, at any moment, that company can shut you down. For example, I made Pokemon merchandise, like art, on Redbubble a while back. I tried, like, the thing is, I learned this from being a face painter, because a lot of the things we had to paint and face paint had to be, like, copyrighted stuff, but not quite. What they would say is that change at least 30% of it. And then it's fine, and you can dance around copyright. So I learned from that, and I made a piece with Dragonair hiding in some water. It was based off of Monet's Water Lilies, if you're familiar with that painting. It was a Dragonair hiding in some water. Its head was poking out, so you can see it was Dragonair. But since most of it was obscured, you see its little face peeking out of the water, and then you see its little tail at the end and a little form in the water. Since most of it was obscured, I was dancing around that copyright. However, Pokemon Company found it and figured out it was Dragonair, and they took it down. So that's gone. But that is life. That is life when it comes to selling copyright content. Generally, you're not really gonna get in trouble. They'll just take it down. However, if you are making bank, you might get in, like, big trouble. Like, legal trouble. Square Enix doesn't want people to use a very popular mod for Final Fantasy XI, even though it helps people. I don't understand why they don't add those features. What's the mod? I'm curious. Hi, JG. I don't know, like, anything about 11 or 14. Truthfully, the only Final Fantasies I know anything about are 7 and 10. Fake Final Fantasy fan. I'm not really a Final Fantasy fan. I'm a 7 fan, and that's about it. That is the one JRPG I enjoy. That and 10. 10 was good. Pokemon copyright is amusingly BS. Like, I don't get why they don't let people use Pokemon more. Yeah, like, I feel like they shouldn't be as strict because Pokemon is such, like, a huge, like, company. That why do they care so much? But maybe Game Freak doesn't actually make a whole lot of money. Maybe the Pokemon Company is constantly making bank, so I don't get why they are the ones who strike down everything, because it's always the Pokemon Company. I don't know. Legality's weird. Copyright, like, laws are in place to, like, protect artists and stuff. But usually the big guys are just gonna use that to flaunt and take down the little guys and shit. Windower? Oh, okay. I can kind of understand, like, how that would be helpful then. I remember reading something about how game companies can immediately just shut down all Twitch streams of their game instantly. It's just that no company has gone for it yet, since it'd be shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah! Has there ever, like, has anybody, like, taken down numbers and seen if, like... You know what? I'm wasting time. I need to just do this. Has anybody done, like, statistics and been, like... seen anybody actually, like, lose money over a game being streamed of theirs? Has anybody actually lost money, or is it better for marketing? Like, truly, I'm very curious if, like, streaming has made, like, gaming, like, the gaming industry, like, boom, or if it's made it, like, lose money. And all that money is being allocated to, like, streamers instead. Pokemon is the biggest IP of all time, monetary-wise. They probably have the biggest legal department ever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Copyright stuff is very strange. And I don't know all the technicalities behind it. It gets even more confusing when it comes to, like, music copyright shit. Like, don't even get me started on that. I don't even know how to start on that because I'm not a music person. I am an art person. Mindset of pretty much everyone is, watching does not equal playing, so Twitch streams are just free advertising. Yeah. Dude, I will watch an entire game and then decide I want to play it. Why do big game companies copyright art pieces of their game? They got publicity out of it. So is making art of that game. You know what? You make a fair point. Okay, there's a rug here. There it is. I'm going to... There we go. Where's this music? Oh, it's Omori. I haven't played Omori yet. Yeah, making art... Like, there have been so many circumstances where, I got into something because I really liked all the art I saw of it. And I was like, wow, this must be really cool. Sometimes, turn out that whatever was really cool, what I thought was going to be really cool was not really cool. Sometimes. But that's beside the point. The point I'm making here is fan art will get people into stuff. For sure. There are, but there are companies that are stricter, like Pokemon Company, and also, Sanrio is really strict about, like, fan merchandise. So if you want to make, like, a Gretzico, merchandise, maybe reconsider, because Sanrio, if they find out, they will get you. They will get you. They will come and get you. They will come to your house and go, excuse me, is this... I don't remember any other character in that show. Is this an Agretsuko sticker that you are selling on Etsy? And you'll be like, oh shit. Yeah, Sanrio's a pretty big name company. Excuse me, are you selling Hello Kitty merchandise of your own making? What if I am? What if I am? It is my interpretation. It's transformative. I'm over here selling Sly Cooper stickers in my Etsy shop. I don't think Sucker Punch would care. They'd be like, oh hell yeah, look at that Murray. Love that guy. Sucker Punch seems pretty chill about that sort of stuff though. Excuse me, are you selling Pokemon stuff without my consent? Yes. Yeah, that's one of the most popular, like, things I see, like, merchandise, fan-made things I see at furry cons is Pokemon stuff. I think you're generally pretty safe selling stuff at a convention in general. Sanrio or Pokemon Company is not going to show up at a convention and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" They're not going to do that. It's a possibility, but it's probably not going to happen. Sega, oh yeah, Sega is winning at, like, fan content stuff. Because what Sega does is Sega sees fan content and it goes, oh shit, this is really good. Hey, you want to work for us? And then there are better Sonic games. Sega in general. Dude, Nintendo showing up at Midwest Fur Fest like, alright, we're gonna bust all of these independent content creators. Look at that one. That one's selling a Gengar plushie. Get him! Get him! On the ground. Cuff 'em, boys. Have to take down all the booths at MFF. Makes sense why Pokemon is the biggest thing at a furry con. That game is the thing that most likely got them in the fandom. Hey, you know what? You know what? My first dip into, like, furry anything, so when I was, like, 12. I wasn't looking shit up, mind you. I didn't know what a furry was back then. I made anthro versions of Pokemon, and they were my OCs. And I love them dearly with all my heart. They're great. One of them was a Ninetales, one of them was a Manectric, and one of them was a Rhydon, who's already pretty anthro. I love them. I love my boys. I love them. But I was also really into Sly Cooper at the same time, so you could argue that Sly Cooper is what made me a furry. I love Sly Cooper. Star Fox? Yeah. Star Fox will do it. I think, like, the moment that I was like, oh god, furry stuff is awesome, like, not consciously thinking that, was definitely Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper good. Let me do this. He is really hot. I had a crush on Sly, not gonna lie. It's very ungay of me to have a crush on Sly, but I liked Sly a lot. I still like Sly. I also really liked Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Angela from Ratchet and Clank, she was okay. But Ratchet was cute as fuck. I liked Sonic, but I don't think it was a furry kind of obsession. Nah. I was never into Sonic. That was another game series I kind of missed out on. But I didn't really have any Sega anything. So. Dude, Ratchet was so cute. Ratchet's still cute. I watched a little bit of the movie, which was bad. It wasn't good. And I continued to watch the Ratchet and Clank movie because I was like, man, Ratchet's so cute. He's so cute. Nowadays, like, because when I had a crush on him, I was like 12. Nowadays, I look at him and I'm like, oh, he's just a baby. You know? He's just a baby. He's just a cute little guy. He's just a cute little guy. Yeah, that was a movie. Unfortunately, because of the, how bad it was and how unsuccessful it was, the Sly Cooper movie will never be made. That was supposed to happen 2016, and it never did because Ratchet and Clank sucked. So, I'm kind of glad it didn't happen. Yeah, the Sly Cooper movie was canceled a while ago. Mixed Feelings was my first actual conscious delving into the furry community, not gonna lie. Love it here. Holy shit. Awesome. Cass, when can I make your government-assigned persona? I'm non-binary, that means it's not gay for me to like any gender, but it's gay for anyone of any gender to like me. You know what? You make a fair point. You make a fair point, because I'm also non-binary. I always just default to being like, oh, women, I'm gay. But you know what? Liking dude furries is also gay for me. Everything's gay. Everything. You think it was a good movie? I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe I'm judging it unfairly, Rory. This music's awesome. I need to play Omori. I feel I'm also... It's just easier to default to being like, I'm gay. Mostly to, like, people who don't understand what non-binary means. It's always just tiring to explain to more and more people what non-binary means, you know? You know? God. Ugh! I'm gonna tweet again. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it again. There we go. Next time commissions are open once I'm done with this painting, hell yeah. I'm non-binary, that means I'm the 2 in your microcode, hell yeah. I haven't bothered coming out as envy to people in real life because I don't want to have to explain it, yeah. Yeah. See, with me personally, I don't really mind when people like misgender me or call me like gendered terms and stuff. If it really depends on the context. If somebody's interpreting me as a butch lesbian, I'm fine with that. Even if it's like technically wrong, that's fine. As long as I'm giving off that vibe, that's close enough for me. And also like a lot of my family calling me like gendered like terms and stuff, I don't mind, because they know me and they know like that I am not a flowery feminine person. They know that. And so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, explaining non-binarism to people uninitiated is always really tiring. And if you think somebody is going to understand or like listen, like go for it. That's how I feel about it. Like there have been plenty of people that I explained it to and they're like, "Oh, that makes sense." But then there are the people that you explain it to and they're like, "That's dumb." And it's like, "All right, you're not ready yet." Pats you softly. You're not ready. My gender vibe is no. I feel that. I feel that. That should mean liking another NB makes you gay unless I'm just being dumb about LGBT. You know what? That's getting like in technical terms. Would that mean, okay, wait, hold on. We're getting so technical here. Would that mean a non-binary liking someone of like a specific gender? So a binary gender. So non-binary person dates a girl. That is okay. Straight specifically means opposite gender. What is the opposite of non-binary? Both? I don't think you're wrong about it, Rory. I think the thing about like queer and LGBT like identities is that it's like such a spectrum. It doesn't really matter. Like to me personally, being queer is not being able to put a label on yourself, not fitting into any boxes. For me personally, that's what it is. Society tries to put you in so many boxes. Be like, okay, you're a girl. You like men. You have to act this way. You have to like these colors. You have to like these activities. And I didn't like that. I was like, but I don't like these activities. But I don't like these colors. But I don't like men. And so that specifically is what queer means to me, is like, you don't have a box. You're outside of the box. Congratulations, you are free. Good afternoon, Corgi. Oh no, Rory. No. Sacrificed. No. Yeah, I saw... This pisses me off. TikTok is a sickness. I like posting stuff on TikTok and getting interaction on there. Usually people are generally pretty chill on TikTok, but I did see people arguing about gay being an umbrella term. It can be an umbrella term. Honestly, many words in the queer vocabulary can be umbrella terms, like queer, like LGBT, like gay, like lesbian. You can be a man and call yourself a lesbian. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It doesn't matter. Whatever fits you, whatever label you want, if you want a label, go for it. Nobody should care that bad. It's about being out of the box, my guy. It's about... I identify as cringe. Nah. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I saw people arguing about gay not being an umbrella term and being like, no, it's specific. It's specific to men. If you are a lesbian, you cannot say you are gay. If you are non-binary, and you cannot say you are gay. And I'm just like, please chill out, children. Please chill out. Oh my god. I'm the only person at my school that doesn't have TikTok. It's good. That's good. Not TikTok being good. That's good. You know what? I think it's about time. I think it's about time we actually do that giveaway that I was talking about. Let's do that giveaway. If you are just coming in, occasionally I like to do giveaways of sticker giveaways. I make a whole lot of stickers. I have a little Cricut machine, and I like to give some away for free sometimes as a little treat to everybody. Here's the way it works. I have a wheel I bring out with all these different sticker sets, and what it lands on, that is what is won. The winner is picked by Nightbot. Nightbot, for some reason, will pick somebody and say they don't follow me even if they do. It makes no sense, so ignore that. But Nightbot will only pick people who have been active in the last 15 minutes. So, if you want a chance to win stickers, maybe let me show you some examples of some stickers. Let me find some stickers. That's not one of the ones available. We got lizards, we got Clonoa, we got Sly Cooper, we got so many stickers. If you want a chance, say something in the chat. You could say an emote, you could say all sorts of stuff. These are all the stickers. They are all jumbled together. We have so many different themes. Don't listen to the Clonoa 2 one. That one's not available yet. This one is, though. This Clonoa is. So yeah, say shit in the chat, and then Nightbot has a chance to pick you. But without further ado, let me go ahead and find that wheel. If I can find it. I can never find this wheel. It is a problem. What the fuck? Roulette wheel, where are you? There it is. Found it! You guys ready?
It's bonus time!
Whoa! Alright. Let's get ready to spin, baby. I'm dancing right now, you just can't see it. Let's go! It takes a while. Give it a bit. Oh my god, Silent Hill! That's been a while. These aren't even in my Etsy shop. These are the stickers. Alright. These are based off of the Silent Hill 4 playthrough that Jess and I did, like last year. Last year now. That's a big pack. That's 5 stickers, baby. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to cut out. Oh, the Cricut machine is powerful though. Alright. Alright. Everybody do the bongo cat. We're doing a drum roll. Drum roll, everybody. I'm bongoing. Let's go. And I'm typing in winner in the chat. Who's gonna win the bread? Who's gonna win the bread? Who's gonna win the bread? Ready, go. Cass! 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 Do you want Silent Hill stickers? Would you like them? Yeah! Yeah! You are getting so many stickers, because I think you got the mixed feelings stickers and I think the Moon Pie stickers, I don't remember. I know you got mixed feelings stickers from the Etsy shop. Oh, fuck yeah. I even got Big Head Jess, based off Big Head Eileen. That's one of my favorite stickers of mine. So anyway, I started blasting. Okay. But yeah, I can print you out some Silent Hill stickers. I probably still have your address somewhere. I could send those to you. Congratulations, Cass! You get Silent Hill stickers. If we reach the 120 subs this stream, I will do another giveaway. It's always fun. It's always fun. I love the giveaways. You did! You won the lizards. You won the lizards. Lizards are good. Very good. But congrats. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget because I have ADHD and I will forget if I don't write it down. And if we have multiple giveaways during this stream, well, also let's congratulate His Majesty Sans Undertale. Congratulations, Sans Undertale, on your being ruler of the world. Anyway, let's continue our venture through. I think I want to... no, I kind of like it like that. Let's see. That. Okay. I kind of want to make... oh. Whoa, Sans is taking over from the Queen? Yeah. I was about to say, he's too lazy to rule a country. But I mean, what was she doing? War crimes, you know. You know, war crimes. Okay, I don't like that. I want it to be dark. Let's just make it completely. Hey, you guys want to see progress? Okay, no, I'm not, well, you guys want to see progress on a horror piece I'm doing? It's kind of spooky. It's got exposed ribs and stuff. What happened with the Queen and Sans? Well, Queen Elizabeth II is dead, and also Sans is the winner of the Tumblr Sexy Man tournament by 1 vote. Long story short, somebody did a polling event of all the Tumblr Sexy Men that ever existed and pitted them against each other, and he was against Reagan from Mob Psycho. And literally like right before Queen Elizabeth died, Sans won by 1 vote, and then people have been making the joke, he did it! And that's the joke. Sans gonna get that gold Nintendo Wii. Congratulations, Sans Undertale. Congratulations. You've done it. You won. Alright, well. Okay. So now that we're here, and we're queer. Also, this is Case's music, and Case just released an album yesterday. You should check out their new album. It just dropped yesterday. It's called Let's Try This Again. It's really good. I highly recommend checking it out. It's also on Spotify, I believe. So if you listen to Spotify, you know what? It's time to listen to... We're listening to Spotify right now. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's try this again. Ha-ha! I may be a little quieter just because I want to, like, listen to it. So, let's turn shuffle off. And then we can listen. We can listen. And I can turn this up a little bit. And we can just vibe. So there's gonna be words. Oh. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, hell yeah.
I like to scheme, but always leave it all in parts.
Case also did the music for Mixed Feelings. And is going to be doing the music for this game, Mixed Feelings 2, Elysium.
I tend to spend unending time away instead of acting on the things I say. I try to plan everything through. I see what I need to
Listen to that album on repeat last night while painting. I don't know how many times to listen to it, but I was out there for like 6 hours. Oh my god. Very dangerous thing because they flow into each other so well. It makes it that much easier to lose track of time. Oh god, this is my favorite one. We gotta crank this. We gotta crank this.
Say to wait until I'm famous when I make it, like I ain't already burned out on momentum or the patience. I'm out and
use all your dance emotes. All of them.
Allegations on them. And I don't need any more information on them. Opting out of the wave of crazy hating on them. Raking flames ain't a game I wanna play. Keep a rating on them. I'ma look away. I ain't afraid to take a hatchet to the past and sacrifice sap.
You bought the whole discography last night? Oh hell yeah.
You're ashamed of blast. Is that just plain where I was made to be? Wanna be different enough to look the same to me? Talking to brick walls all facing me, or are they all just afraid of me? Say, they all say I'm neat. They say I sound too unique. You're keeping me from your screens. Are they afraid of me? Some say they hate it, just how intimidating. I can't get what I'm saying. You must be afraid of me.
There we go.
I just ghosted my old clique, took friends' word to turn down VO gigs, made a pact with the band, damn, that broken. Now I'm just out here again, free floating. I'm fed up with like every scene, not a click for me that I feel fit to be in. Begin to think too cynically, self-critically, to worse degrees. And personally, there might be more than 2 or 3 people left with less than negative impressions of me. But I say what I mean, you can leave me be and let me drop my hot takes in 3 a.m. tweets. Nobody left saying make the best of the worst. I don't know what's bad till I've had something better first. Give me bars hardwired from a god with a smirk. I'm hardly trying and I'm making shit work. They all say I'm niche. They say I sound too unique. They keep
put him right there.
me from your screens. Must be afraid of me. Some say they hate it, just how intimidating. I can't get what I'm saying. Might as well be afraid of me. Might as well be afraid of me.
That was so good. They're all good. That one was my favorite. Turn it back down a little bit. Addictive personality makes me want to bake pastries. Oh my god. That's a mood. Case's streams just make me want to make soup. I always like end up making soup or some kind of food during their streams. This song makes me think of Zale. Because I drew a picture of Zale while they were making this song. It also just feels like a Zale song. You're making 200 cookies. Oh, that's so many cookies. That's too many cookies.
I'm too high on a feeling like I've never been. Too wired to sleep till 2 a.m. again. Running out on your screens, my eyes drying. In my head I think I'm hardly trying. Feels like I'm dreaming every day again. Just something keeping me awake.
This looks like shit. I'm gonna fix it. I want it to look like wood. I'll get there. I'll get there someday. Hello, Tazara. We're jamming. We're jamming to Case's new album, which I'm gonna keep doing this. I used to bake things to share with coworkers, but I don't have any coworkers for right now, so no longer know how to act. It happens. Here, let's do some shading.
I keep second guessing things lately. Feels like I've been getting misinformation.
Do some shading.
That time you met me and our conversations felt so one-sided. Saw it in your eyes.
Here we go. That makes me feel a little better. Here, this is how I'll make it look like wood. I won't be like too particular. I'm just gonna do like some like broad strokes. Hold on, I got another spam email. This one's not as funny as the last one. T-Mobile, GG, congratulations, details apply. Do not say. Second spam email of the day. Or of the stream, rather. Not of the day. I've had way more than that. There we go. Oh, thank you, T-Mobile. I'm like leaning into the mic. My cheek hit the mic. Okay, okay. This... Okay, that looks like wood. Keep getting texts from a bank telling me my account is suspended, but it's the wrong fake bank. That's beautiful. I like getting the call like, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. I do have a car, but it does not have a warranty. Or extended warranty. Sorry. Is that all that's on this layer? Oh, chest. Oh. Hello? No, wrong thing. Wrong thing. We're on the wrong thing. Here we go. No, that's on the line art, but that's fine. That's okay. We'll live.
No, I can't see you once and then just leave. Can't have you without making you a routine. My addictive
I should probably make this a different layer. And
all I wanna see.
I'm just muttering to myself.
Got me reaching for another.
Oh, that's bad color. It's really hard to shade this. Should I make the walls look like wood too? Noi, hello. Welcome in. We're jamming to some tunes. How goes, friendo? It's going good. It's going good. Working on a background. Listening to music. Which you can find at that link. If you're enjoying the jams. Good stuff. Good stuff. Continue your art journey. Do it. Okay, this is starting to look like 70s tacky, but I think it fits. I think it fits. But this is a... Hold on, let me start turning down the music. Yeah. This is the background for my visual novel, Mixed Feelings 2. You can type !MF in the chat to play the first game, which is out, if you so choose. It is pay what you want, but any donations toward that game go towards the production of this game. It really helps out a whole bunch. Financially support me. God, this room looks so tacky. I love it. Okay, let's do another. But let's do multiply. Let's do a cream color. Let's put it over here. Wrong brush. Wrong brush. There we go. There we go. Add a little bit of depth. Nothing you can change, nothing to say that'll factor in. Are you dreaming that you shouldn't be? Are you feeling all you couldn't see? Are you healing and breathing in, even if leaving it meaningless? Put a shadow under the desk. Go. Put some shadows under these shelves. Awesome. Nothing given, nothing taken, nothing hiding away. Everybody gave up trying on me, lying in wait. Burning through their time so unaware of it, turning up their minds to avoid it, scaring them, hurting other kinds. Good question, but how did you figure out your persona? I really like Siamese cats. I had 2 growing up, and I really liked them. It took me a while to settle on like a final design, but the bit of red in the hair has kind of like always been a constant. It changed shape over time. At first it was just kind of like red tips, because that's the hairstyle I had at the time. I dyed my hair completely red and then just let it grow out and cut it, and I had red tips to my hair, and I was like, whoa, that looks cool. Then I was like, you know what? I just want one strip that is scythe-shaped. Because I'm really into Grim Reaper stuff. Skeletons and bones and stuff. That kind of just happened. I cosplayed as a lot of characters that ended up having like a Grim Reaper motif, as in like Death the Kid and Marluxia from Kingdom Hearts. So, you know, I just embraced that, and I was like, you know what? I'm a Grim Reaper now. Let's go. I do not have a persona, but every once in a while I do consider what it will be, and to be honest, I cannot decide. You know, we've all been there. We've all been there. You kind of just have to let your persona find you. I was trying to I was breaking my brain trying to be like creative, or being like not creative but unique. Because I was like, everybody's a cat. I don't want to be a cat. I want to be something like not most people are, like a raccoon or something. So I tried raccoon because I really like raccoons because of Sly Cooper. But the more I thought about it, the more raccoons didn't really fit me. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh, cats fit me. Because cats are very much like, you gotta give them their space. They're very independent. Kind of introverted, but they do like hanging around people on their own time. And I'm like, you know, that resonates with me. That really does resonate with me. So I was like, you know, cat. Specifically Siamese cat, because I do like Siamese cats a lot. I grew up with a few of them. And even more so because Siamese cats are like really social, but also like particular about their social interactions, if that makes sense. So like I said, I can be pretty introverted. Says the streamer who streams 3 times a week. But clearly I'm also very social. Deciding my persona by giving Spoonie money and making them figuring out for me. I'll figure it out. Frog. Deciding on my persona by laying in the wilderness waiting for the first animal to approach me. You will forever be a blue dog to me. That's just your persona now. Just because of Cult of the Lamb. Okay, yeah, over here. Cult of the Lamb is giving everybody their cult-assigned personas. Close to finishing my persona, I'm nearly done drawing it and haven't figured out what I want its personality to be. For me, personally, what I did was, like... It took a bit to figure out exactly what I wanted, but I kind of did, like, who I wanted to be. Because when I first, like, designed my persona, or, like, early designs of my persona, I was a very anxious person. I struggled with my anxiety a lot, and I was like, you know what? I want to be more confident. I want to be more confident, and I want to be happy with myself, and happy in my own skin, and confident despite being small. And these are all things I want to be. I want to be cool and confident. And so I made my persona that until that was just me. We just formed into one. That is what you gotta do. That is just make your persona the ideal. Like, this is the ideal you, and then eventually that'll be you. That feels disingenuous to a degree, but I swear to you, fake it till you make it works. Make yourself a little cartoon cat that's really cool and confident, and your anxiety disappears. No, it doesn't disappear, but it is more manageable. I've never made a persona, I just like blue. You know what? I'm trying to think of what you'd be. Bird. Some type of bird. Blue bird. Either a blue bird or like a moth, maybe. Oh no, I was talking about Cult of the Lamb, the game. Had people sign up to be cult members, and they could make their cult members. Thursday made a blue dog. No. I will finish this. I will finish this during this stream. You drew your protogen short? Well, now your government assigned persona is short. Now you are short. The ideal you is short. Congrats. No, I'm just kidding. Thursday, you're just Jenna Marbles' dog Kermit. Oh my god. I haven't thought about Kermit in so long. Kermit. Oh. What is he? He's an Italian Greyhound, right? Like a mini Italian Greyhound. Those dogs are so, like, nervous. Hold on. Mini Italian Greyhound. These dogs are so silly. Oh my god, they're so cute. What a cute dog. I love dogs. Time for a snooze? Have a good snooze, Albin. Get too many comments about being tall? You know what? I get the exact opposite. I thought about making my persona tall because, like, that's the ideal me, but honestly, the ideal me is continuing to be short and just being respected. I don't mind being short. I mind being, infantilized and skipped in lines because people think I'm with my parent in front of me or something. People think I'm a tiny baby and they don't think I'm a person. He's an Italian Greyhound and he loves soap. Oh, Kermit! You're right! Kermit loves to eat soap. I forgot about that. That's the joke. Oh. Miss making up AI stories about the Muppets needing to eat Miss Piggy on the AI playground. Oh. You're never living that soap thing down, are you? It is now a meme. It is now in the stream lore. Congratulations. There's some stream lore that comes up every once in a while. I think the oldest stream lore is probably me stealing arms. That's so deep. And it's still relevant. It's still topical. Do you guys want to hear about the origins of Spoonie the arm thief? Oh my god. Oh. Hold on. What? There we go. Okay. We have an hour and 30 minutes before food. We've just been looking at this Greyhound. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. You want to hear the arm stealing thief story? Okay. So I need a visual for this real quick. So, pick a character. Pick a character. Ezra, Zale, doesn't matter. Dandy. Spoonie approximately 1 second before you never see your precious arms again. Yeah, no, this is a long... This meme alone got me like 10 new patrons. Like, I'm not even kidding. I got so many new patrons overnight because of this meme. Because people thought it was so funny. I need to explain the origins. Let me just pick Dandy. I'm just picking Dandy. Here's Dandy. Right? Lotus, hello. Welcome in. I'm explaining the origin of a meme in my... Oh! Oh! Cass, thank you for the gift sub! To Noi Lady. I probably pronounced that wrong, but... Noi. I'll call you Noi. But... Here is the thing. Here is the thing. So the way that I build sprites is in layers, right? So the wings are on a separate layer, the base is on a separate layer, etc., etc. And the things that move generally are like on their own separate layers. So I was making a Perry sprite, the first Perry sprite ever during a stream, and I went to go to the bathroom or feed Moonpie or something, and so Perry just had no arms. Just no arms. And I left and I was in a Discord call with like 3-4 other people, and they were all like talking about like, where are their arms? What happened to their arms? And I come back and I'm just like, they're gone. They're gone. And then we talked about, oh, what if in Mixed Feelings, like the whole point was you lure all of these characters into a false sense of hope, and then you steal their arms, because the joke was, this is a joke prominent through the first game, Mixed Feelings. You may have noticed a bit of weird, funky dialogue, and that dialogue is referring to the fact that the main character has multiple arms. Thank you for the follow, Lotus. Enjoy your stay. I hope to see you again here soon. Or, I hope you stay here. But, so, we made up this headcanon that the main character had multiple arms, and the reason they had multiple arms is they were stealing from all the other characters, and this was the whole plot of the game in our fantasy world. And that is why there are references to the main character having multiple arms. That is why that is a thing. Kayala, hello, welcome in. I'm talking about sprites building. So it just became that I was stealing all these characters' arms. That I was the arm thief. That I was just obsessed with stealing arms. And then I started being like, subscribe to my Patreon, give me all your arms. And that was the joke for a bit. That was even the alert whenever people subscribed to or donated to me on stream. It was so-and-so relinquished like $5 worth of their arms. Hooray! Or some stupid shit like that. So that's probably the oldest meme during my streams. Anyway. Glad we had that visual. I am good. I am working on a background for my visual novel, Mixed Feelings 2, which you could grab over here. It is pay what you want. It is just a visual novel. Takes you through many confusing emotions. It is pretty deep, pretty dark at times. So if that is something you sound like, or that sounds like you'd be interested in, definitely check it out. Cass can vouch for it. Cass really enjoyed it and says it's basically like therapy. I've had a lot of people say that it has made them introspect a lot, and that's all I could really hope for, honestly. Thank you for the follow, Kayala. Appreciate that. I only just started playing it, and I can already feel my feelings getting mixed like a blender. You're being mixed in a blender. I'm using the instrumental of this song right now for Zale's theme. The boops fit Zale so much. It sounds so friendly. Hello, Case. We're playing your album. I hope you don't mind. Video game therapy, yay! Whoa! 9 months.
Oh,
Did anybody else hear the text-to-speech go la? Oh my god. Oh. That took me out. That took me out. Oh. Oh. We're 11 subs away from my goal of 120 subs this stream. Oh. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm shaking. I'm crying. But nah, Mixed Feelings, both the first and second games, are games that are supposed to make you think. They're all about morality and, like, moving on, and... Well, the first one's more about morality and moving on and stuff. Second one is about moving on in different ways. You'll see. It's about growing more so than moving on. A lot. God, that was so funny. Okay, what's on this layer? Alright, cool. Oh! Lost my stylus, I need to buy a new one. No! I'm so sorry. The moment you get the new one, you're probably gonna find the old one. That's how it is. Murphy's Law, it sucks. I've had that happen before. Or I'm like, oh, I need a new stylus, and then it shows up, and I'm like, god damn it, are you serious? It wouldn't have showed up if I didn't buy the other stylus, though. So, you know. That's how it works. Oh, that's gonna live in my head rent-free the rest of my life. Okay, where's... Where? There it is. Okay. That'll be next. Anybody who played the first Mixed Feelings recognize the background? Like as in like the window? Anybody? I mean, it's kind of vague, honestly. Would not be surprised if no one was like, oh hey, that's from this place. You should check out more VNs. Hey, well, Mixed Feelings is pay what you want, including free. So, if you like cute furry art, but also like heavier themes, highly recommend checking it out. Donations are not necessary, but appreciated while I am taking off of commissions to focus primarily on this game's development. The music is all done by Case, who we're listening to right now. I should also check out more visual novels. I'm just usually not into them unless they are like super intuitive. I tried to get into Dream Daddy when that came out, and I love the character designs in Dream Daddy, and I love the like representation in it. But it couldn't keep my attention for some reason. Maybe someday I'll go back to Dream Daddy. Fate? I don't know anything about Fate. I know it's super anime, so I'm kind of like, eh. I have been recommended Umineko and Higurashi, though, because Higurashi is kind of like the OG DDLC. It sounds like something I'd be into, it's just a lot of time investment, and I don't have that much time. So all my gaming time goes to Destiny 2 nowadays. Lately, at least. Most of my gaming time is during stream. I know the VN database can be very good at like talking about specific tropes, but also it's a lot to handle. I wonder if I'm in the VN database, if Mixed Feelings is in there. That'd be so cool. I would go. Ah! I would go. What? What? Ezra's room is a lot more complicated than Zale's room. And Zale was in a water cave. I want to make a game, but currently don't have the resources. Hang on, hold on. Let me get you some. Let me. I don't remember what I tagged this as. Hold on, I'm gonna find this. Tagged reference. I don't think it's that. Resources. Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can share this with you guys. Oh, sorry, I don't have... Links aren't able to be posted right now unless you're a VIP. But I'm sure I can find that. But this is a really good post that lists a lot of good resources for game dev that are free or affordable. So if you want to get in, get in on that to accessible stuff, definitely check that out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do have a screaming emote. But maybe a what doesn't feel like a scream. It feels more like a weird face, and then what? What? It's just a new meme now. New meme unlocked. We did it. We did it, fellas. We're in new meme territory. What is this? Oh, that's right. Alright. What? What? Oh. Anything else? Oh, there's a rug, there's a that. Alright. Well, I'm glad you love that emote. The TBH creature. Oh, it fits with Minmo. Oh my god, somebody already posted the sequel. Dude. Thanks for the info. That makes me really happy, honestly. I'm gonna look that up after stream. That's awesome. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Okay, the rugs. We do need some shading under the chairs. Under the chair. The singular chair. There we go. I have so many good emotes. I want to make more. I don't exactly know what to do, but we'll figure it out someday. Pretty useful because you can see specific tropes, how roots work, and how you can toggle like spoilers for major minor stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I wonder how deep they went. And if I can edit and like, because I do have like I drew a map of like the routes because the route system is kind of funky in the first game. It's also pretty funky in this game. It's a little more ambitious in this game, but there are 2 scenes you can lock yourself out of if you progress too far, too fast, or in a specific way. English and furry. Ah. Ah. Well, we found it. We found the wiki. Who's ready to add, that Zale likes Bionicle? Heard. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a fun little thing.
It's over. Give myself another reason to keep up. Wide awake, I'm getting older. The sunlight never feels like
I'm doing the lights.
Feels like it's enough. This isn't over. Give yourself another reason to keep up. Wide awake.
Doing the lights. Just got reminded of the period of time where my hyperfixation was comparing Tetris rule sets. Oh god. Wild. Oh you guys. Oh you guys. Oh you guys. Speaking of hyperfixations. I thought of tail time because I had my Gex hyperfixation. So due to, like, specifically during, like, fundraisers and stuff, how often tail time was set off, I've decided to raise the price of tail time just because, like, how disruptive it is. It's funny that it's disruptive, but I have another disruptive alert that's not quite as disruptive. That is $69 instead of tail time. And now tail time is $169. And now people may be like, Spoonie, do you really think people are going to donate $169 for tail time? Yes. I do. But the other alert is very good. The other alert is very good. It's about 20 seconds instead of 2 minutes, like tail time. It is also probably very loud. It is very loud. And, what did I call it? It's under the donation thing in the about. I think it's called Woeful Twerk. I think it's called Woeful Twerk. But that is a new thing. I'm not saying, hey, somebody donate $69 right now, but I am saying it is new and improved donations. It is on theme with my channel. I will say that much. Fear no price is too high for Queen Snarf to pay in the name of chaos. You are absolutely right. That is exactly what I was referring to. That is exactly what I was referring to. I love tail time. I do. I do love tail time. And I love its disruptiveness, and I love how much people love tail time. However, when it is infrequent bursts, it is nightmarish. It is more fun if it's like less all the time. It's mostly all the time during the fundraising stream, so.
I'm used to leaving, feeling sad. than I started. I'm used to drown.
To those of you who are new and have no idea what tail time is, my stream is overtaken by Gex the lizard. Gex the gecko. I'm sorry. And I am just in Gex hell for 2 minutes. It's, oh yeah, somebody, I think it was Queen Snarf, redeemed, tail time while I was playing Silent Hill 3 during, like, the climax of the game, and that was crazy. That was insane. That was really funny. I'm glad it happened. Welcome to Theater Farm and Thursday, where it's tail time all the time. Every single waking moment. No, there were like 5 tail times in a row, like our first fundraiser. That was something. This is the last song of this album, I think.
I know that spite might rise high enough for some, but
yeah. And the shelves.
I used to plan for new days brighter and more.
There we go.
I used to measure all the paths we had to go on.
If we make it to 120 subs by the end of the stream, I almost want to play that $69 donation alert. Almost. Almost. I still want it to be a surprise, but also I'm so excited about it. I've already showed my friends. I was like, please look at this donation alert. I'm so excited for it. There we go. What else is there? I think that's it for that. And then there's all the knickknacks.
From dying stars, I know that spite
Knickknacks. Knick-knack paddywhack. There we go. Don't need too much shading on these guys. Just enough. Make it feel alive. Oh my god, quirked up white boy. I turned Cortana off so she can't hear me. That was a moment. That's gonna be in like the best of 2022 moments. For sure. For sure. Another season to tell me the time. Okay, let's shade this whole part over here.
Let's try this again, though.
And that was it. That was the album. That was the album. No, that's another album. Yes. There you go. You could check that out over here. It's the first album on the list. And now, let's go back into... Yes. Yes. That is the stuff. No. No. There we go. Okay. What? Alright. I'm gonna drink some water. It is a good album. It is so good. I'm almost done with this background. Once I get the shading done, I'm gonna get some highlights in. And then we can do some overlays and go nuts with that. And that's pretty much it. The highlights won't take that long. I think I'm just gonna do that on one layer instead of individual layers. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. It's easier. There's a lot more stuff in Ezra's room than Zale's room. Excuse me. Woo. I'm thinking about it. There's Dandy's room. I need to do a background for Ezra's closet. Which won't be, hopefully not too hard. I just have to draw a lot of close. And that might be difficult, actually. There's another background, like, leading to Dandy's room. Which I thought I could omit, but I'm kind of like, I really want to do it because it's one of those locations that is, like, has been in my dreams forever. But, that's another, there's, like, at least Dandy's room has to be a thing. Ezra's closet, and then, probably, Dandy's, like, home before you go into the room. So, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's an ending background that I need to do. I need to edit a few backgrounds. I think I don't know if I want to redo any of the backgrounds that I'm going to be reusing from the first game. I might edit them if there's, like, stuff that I think needs fixing, but there aren't too many backgrounds that I need to do. Ezra's is probably going to be the most difficult. Dandy's might be harder, but Dandy's room is going to be a lot more organic. Instead of, like, a bunch of, like, man-made things. Since Dandy's is going to be a whole lot of plants, and I love drawing plants, so that might not be too hard. That's going to be real relaxing, actually. So that'll be nice. By the way, during any of these streams, if anybody has any questions about Mixed Feelings 2, or Mixed Feelings, the original game, or just, like, game dev stuff in general, I'm no expert on game dev. I'm pretty new, and I've also only done visual novels so far. I'm not a master at code or anything. Renpai's code is Python, and it's pretty simple. I really enjoy it. But I am here, and I can answer questions, preguntas. You know, all that stuff. Closet. This is kind of messy, but it's all good. Okay, I think that is the shading that I need to do. So on top of all this, let's get some nice highlights in here. I'm gonna use Add Glow. And for the framed things on the wall, I'm just gonna do a little shiny shine. I love adding highlights to stuff. It always adds life. There we go. do this over here too. That's another thing. If you ever have like questions about like my art process or just art in general. I mean, we were talking about how I decided upon my fursona. Earlier. Any questions like that make me happy and give me excuses to talk about stuff. Give me reason to speak of things. Oh, I didn't put shading on that. Where are you? Oh, right there. Okay. There we go. Let's just put everything in darkness on the bottom shelf. There we go. There we are. Cool. Cool beans. So focused. So immersed. I'm determined to get this done by the end of this stream. And looking good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Bottles. Oh, also, Ezra has a Marimo. Do you guys know about Marimo? They're little moss balls. It's basically like having a little underwater plant. They're very, low maintenance. You kind of just have to clean their water out every so often. Make sure you don't jostle them. Once they get stressed and break apart. I had a Marimo named Mario years ago. But I unfortunately kept forgetting about him. And so I'd come back and be like, oh no, and I'd have to take him out and wash him. And then clean out the water. Super Marimo Bros. Yeah. People will like make I've at least known a few people who make like little necklaces using like tiny bottles and putting like tiny Marimo in them. See, that's fine. Marimo is a very resilient plant. It's a ball of moss. It's not like putting a fish in a tiny vase, like a betta fish. Marimos are just little plant guys. They don't mind. They don't mind being in a tiny vessel. As long as their water is cleaned every so often. I mean, as a necklace, they might get jostled a bit, so maybe not the best situation. But, you know. You know. It's a plant. It's a plant. Arrested for plant abuse. Dandy shows up and is like, excuse me. I hear you are putting Marimo in necklaces. That ain't right. These Marimo are gonna get so stressed out. Then you go, Dandy, it's a plant. He's like, it's still a living thing. And you're subjecting it to hell. Love how maintenance plants, low maintenance plants, because ADHD is a curse of make plant die. Oh yeah. Also, it's just nice to have like a routine of like going around and watering all your plants and making sure they're good. And when you have ADHD, having like routines and rituals is like really nice and helpful to keep your brain focused and on track. I have mini plants all around my house. I have mini plants. Some of them I do forget about, unfortunately. Like, I had one in the bathroom that I thought was going to be just watered by the humidity. Because it was one of those plants that didn't, like, need a lot of water. And, so we just kept it in the bathroom. And, you know, it gets humid in the bathroom. So that's fine. Nope. No, it died. I was mad. I was pretty mad about that. It was one of those cool plants that was, like, hanging. And that's the coolest bathroom plant to have. Oh, shit. There's another thing I forgot. There it is. It's fine. We'll do this. There we go. It's fine. It didn't even take that long. Haha. Bromeliad that only needs water like once every couple days, and I love it. Yeah. I have a lot of succulents. I have jade plants and ghost echeveria. The one that has like a gradient. It's like spiky and has a gradient. It's ghost something. I love that thing. I love that thing. I used to have two in the same pot. They were fine. But one of them died. Probably because they were in the same pot. But, I have so many succulents because I got one of those, succulent gardens, quote-unquote, from, Pick and Save that was just a tiny collection of a bunch of different succulents all in one pot where all the rocks were like glued together, and I was really upset about that, and I was like, I need to get this and I need to get them out of these glued together rocks and I need to put them in different pots. And so I did. And like half of them are still alive. There were like pearl strings, I think is what they're called, string of pearls or something that didn't make it. But they could come back to life any day now. They could. You never know. Thinking about my garlic plants from earlier this year that finally drowned. Oh no. Really should have planted them in something with drainage or remembered to dump the thing out after it rained, but here we are. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna erase that a little bit. It's too prominent. Too shiny. It looks like latex. I just want it to look silky. There we go. That's better. I also don't like it on the door. The door looks stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do something on the door real quick. Okay, that makes me like it okay. Maybe a little better. Alright. Let's do something big and daring. First, let's look at this room. Wait. First, we need another add layer. We are going to get this orange and an airbrush. And do this. And what we can do is anywhere these lights are near, there's going to be a little bit of orange light bouncing off. I'm going to make this not as... There we go. Yeah. Got a Monstera that desperately needs repotting because she is too chunky, but I keep forgetting. I have this jade plant that I got in like 4 years ago. And it came in a tiny little bucket. Tiny little bucket. And it was a tiny little baby jade plant. And now it's fucking huge. It's in a huge pot. It's my biggest plant. And I'm like, I've had this thing for 4 years. It brings me so much joy. I love plants so much. It just brings me so much joy that I've had it like so long. And it's grown so big. I feel like it's synonymous with life. You know? It's just nice to look at plants that way. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes you can look at this plant and be like, this plant is representative of XYZ, and then the plant wilts and dies, and you're like, oh no. And then it makes you introspect. So, you know what? It's still kind of nice. It's still kind of nice. Got a bonsai fig? Ooh. I just like completely forgot to ever trim it, so now it's just a regular fig. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. I got a bonsai, like, because I've liked plants forever, so I got a bonsai tree for, like, a gift once when I was a kid. But I didn't know shit about bonsai. I didn't know how to care for this bonsai. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So I think it ended up dying because I didn't know how to care for it. And I don't know, I was too lazy to look it up, I guess. I was a child. I had a rose, like, plant at one point. That was fun. I love roses. There's a big old rose bush, too. It's awesome. a little bit brighter. How's this background looking, you guys? Are we enjoying this? Does this look good? Does this look like Ezra's room? Do you look at this room and you go, oh, that's Ezra's room? That must be Ezra's room. Yay. Oh, I also didn't do this plant. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. Yes, awesome. I really wonder who's going to be the favorite in this game. I have a feeling it might be Ezra. But Ezra is pretty mean, so I'm kind of scared that people might not like her. But so far, Girl Stream Team streamed the demo I made them, and their favorite was Ezra. They liked all of them, but their favorite was definitely Ezra. Their reaction to Ezra was over the top. They loved Ezra, and I was like over the moon over that. Ezra I'm most nervous about because she's pretty blunt. She's very brutal. The bed curtain and string lights really sell it for me. Nice. I love the outside. You can see through the windows. It makes it extra cozy vibe. Nice. The trees. The trees. I think I'm not gonna blur this shading for this tree. Yeah, I think we'll keep it like that. I like the high contrast with closer things to the viewer, so we'll keep it that. We'll keep it like that. Okay, so this add layer is important. But there's one more thing. It's candles, also. There we go. Very good. Is the outside by the Levy River? No. Quite far from it, in fact. Okay, now let's do an overlay. It is nighttime in this background. Before I do this overlay, I'm gonna save. But oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cozy. Oh, that's cozy. Okay, that might be a little over the top, but let me try something else. Let me try a little bit more. Okay. What if I did, Oh! Color dodge. Oh god, my eyes. Glow dodge. No. Hard light. Oh, that's pretty neat. I think overlay might be the best bet though. It intensifies the colors. This room is very purple and gold. I'm a fan of that. It's also got some green, just because of the windows though. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think of this? I like how you can see my hand zooming in. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, sorry. So we got our room. Okay, this is when it all comes together. So let's save that full size. And let us change the size. Oh, no. Right? We're resizing it so it fits in the game. And now, we're gonna take a little bunny. Which bunny shall we take? This one. Does she belong? I am now dizzy, but it looks lovely. Awesome. Awesome. She fits. She belongs here. And now we can make fan fiction. We can grab a Zale somewhere. Where are you, Zale? And we can go, here we go. Here's a Zale. And then here's an and here's an Ezra. And they are in love. They love each other. They're best friends. Welcome to my room, Zale. Thanks, Ezra. We have the same voice. Oh, shit. Whoa. This is my game. This is my game. I hope you enjoy. Zale looks good against this background too, but I don't think he's ever gonna be here. Oh. 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 You know what? I was gonna stream a little bit longer, but I am getting hungry. I haven't really eaten today. I haven't eaten too much today. I should probably have a snack. Voice acting going along nicely. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I should be, like, I put my voice in as, like, a placeholder for Zale, and I kind of liked it, so I was like, you know what, maybe I should just be Zale, because just me talking like this kind of sounds like Zale. I could probably do some sort of voice for Zale, but I don't know. But I'm on the fence if I want to be Zale or not, or if I want to find somebody else who would fit Zale. But I don't know anybody who would fit Zale, so I'm kind of like, bleh, and it sucks. It sucks. Also, there's like no, like, there's no voice acting. It's all, ooh, ah! Like, you know, Zelda noises. Like in Zelda, how a character will be like, hey, listen, you know? It's that kind of shit. So I'm just kind of like, you know, I could just do that. Me and Case can just do that. And then maybe I can find another friend nearby who can do Dandy. I have someone in mind, and I think he'd be good for it. So there's that. But I think I'm gonna start wrapping things up. But we can talk about fun, exciting things before we go. Do we want to watch Thursday the Meat Machine again? Has anybody in the chat not seen Thursday the Meat Machine? I'm gonna wait for somebody to answer me. That does not answer my question. Anyway, I have new fan art. It's not exactly fan art, it is a meme. I was talking about changing the price of Gex, or Tail Time. I was talking about changing the price of Tail Time. And so Redline, who was in the chat earlier, I don't know if you're still in the chat, Redline, but made a wonderful edit where I said Tail Time is now $169, and they were like, a small price to pay for Tail Time. I just love the Gex in the corner. It's great. It makes me smile. But if you ever have any fan art or memes based off of like my streams at all that you want to share, you can tag it Spoonie Arts, or you can tag me on Twitter, or you can join the Discord, and you can post it in the fan art channel. Memes also count. They count. I consider them to count. But Patreon. What's the newest stuff on Patreon? Well, we had a big old update where Zale's room is up there, full res, and also these new Ezra sprites. Here is one of them. You could see her. If you like my work and you would like to support me, you could sub to my channel, or you can join my Patreon and you can see weekly concept art and things like time lapses and stuff. Thing is, if you are subbed to my channel, you can also join the Discord and get access to those patron and sub exclusive channels as well. So either way, that's how you can support. Sticker shop update. Uh-oh, the Lou stickers, the Lou Reaper stickers are retiring soon. They are leaving the shop this coming Thursday. So if you want to grab this pack of stickers, these lovely, lovely stickers, grab those while you still can. They are still in the shop. Unfortunately, I had to stop international shipping. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So if you are not in America, I cannot send them to you, because I found out I would be losing a lot of money if I was doing international shipping all the time. So I'm like, what? Because it's like $20. $20 for me to send overseas. So Canada was fine, but anywhere else, apparently not. It's a pain in the ass. But for patrons, it's fine. Yeah, it's so money. It's so money. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. But without further ado, is there anybody I can send y'all to? You might hear double for a second. Paused it. Oh, Borgie's still going. Let's send you to Borgie. We can send the wiggle emote. We can also say happy birthday. Hold on. Let me get the credits rolling. Let's get those credits rolling. Let's get those credits rolling. Roll credits. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start that raid. I'm gonna set that up, and we are going to say happy birthday. That is our message. We will wish Borgie happy birthday. Thank you for streaming. Well, thank you for coming, JG. And everybody else, thank you for watching me get done a background. I cannot speak today. But what's new? What's new? We cannot stream ever. It's Splatoon 3. So enjoy Splatoon 3. Have a good day, everybody.